What is happening, y'all? I'm gonna go grab my coffee, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Alrighty, now I got my caffeine. So we are feeling pretty fine and dandy right now. Pretty fine and dandy indeed. Alrighty, this is part 2 of Price of Being
And the beautiful thing,
Exceptional. And we are only a minute into this, and we hit 17 and a half minutes. I am very proud of myself for talking for that amount of time for a not even a minute and a half video. So that means we are locking and loaded, we are staying liquid, and we are going to bull the living shit out of this video, which I have a good feeling about this video because mainly I love the notion of knowing the price of being exceptional. That's my number one favorite video by Hormozi. And mainly, the main definition is the price of being exceptional. Whatever you are the exception of within your life, within within content, within school, within whatever it is you're going through. And I don't mean like college school. I mean like the actual school platform. So if you're curious to know more, I'm keeping my school free for the next 2 months. Everything completely free. This is why I love content, y'all, because I could go from one thing to the next thing. Like I went from karate chopping to letting you guys know that my school is completely free for the next 2 months. That's the most funniest part about it all. Oh, I can't stop laughing right now. I seriously can't, which is good. It's fabulous. Shot it from the hey, shot it from the hey, shot it from the, shot it from the, shot it from the hey. I said I never know. Fuck it you say, fuck it you saying. I don't know, maybe I'm on a wave, so get out my way. I know that shit I like to do. I do right on Avenue right to your place. All I wanna, if the is open, all I wanna do. Alrighty. So the price of being the exceptional person. Okay. I don't know why I have dandruff on my laptop. That's kind of, it's kind of disgusting in my personal opinion. But the price of being exceptional, whatever you're trying to be exceptional in. Oh, to add on to my school, I'm keeping it free for the next 2 months. Everything. I mean, like every single content, every single video, to every single school post that I have made completely free for the next 2 months. And I can't stop physically abusing myself. That's the funniest part about it. Funniest part about it, that's called a knee slapper. And that's why I always go like this. And that's called a knee slapper. That's my maniacal laugh. I can't right now. It's just too funny. I'm trying to get serious by talking about the price of being exceptional. And I can't stop laughing. I can't stop making myself laugh. It's the most funniest thing that I've ever done in my whole entire life. I never expected myself to make myself laugh this much. Never expected to laugh this much. Ooh, I got lightheaded there for a quick sec. All I wanna do. But all I wanna know is, sorry y'all, I just can't get this song out of my head. But all I wanna, hopefully you guys can read that. I'll go closer. Hey, also, fuck Spotify, bro. Why does Spotify have to just cancel my premium subscription? I'm spitting everywhere. This is fabulous. I'm just spitting everywhere. But why does Spotify have to just cancel my premium subscription? Like, it makes no utter sense to me, sir. To me, sir. It makes no sense to me, sir. Misa named Jar Jar Binks. Misa, your humble servant. I saw nothing like him, but I don't give a fuck. I got my ADHD rampant right now, and I'm just happy because I'm making the price of being exceptional. I just can't get this joy out of my head because I love this video so much. So the price of being exceptional, whatever you're being exceptional within school, within life, within entrepreneurship, you have to be the exception, because if you're not the exceptional person, then you will never be that next person. You will never be that next exceptional life within the roadmap of your life. See, now the way I look at being exceptional is that without being the exceptional one within your life, you may never know where this life will lead you. I am not looking at you. I am looking at myself, who needs to shave so badly. Which is just fabulous, because no lady would like to kiss a non-shaved man, in my personal opinion. But if ladies like a non-shaved man, then I don't know what to tell you, because I ain't shaved in about 3 days, and it's looking very freckly. Which, that's just my personal opinion at the end of the day. Who knows if a lady wants to make out with me having a non-shaved face, which, me personally, I would rather not kiss a lady that has not shaved. So me personally, I would rather not kiss a lady when I'm not shaved. Boys, we haven't even started in this video, and I'm already laughing and I'm giddy. It's just the most funniest shit out there. Like, I can't stop happening. I got the caffeine. Caffeine in my dream, living on my movie scene. Hey. Sorry, I got a song in the background, so my ADHD's kicking in high gear. Then I get acid reflux right now when I'm trying to make a video about the price of being exceptional. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm just trying to be the exceptional one person in my. I can't right now. I can't make content right now. This is terrible. I'm trying to be talking about the price of being exceptional, and I go. I'm just going like that. I sound like the Joker right now. Oh, I can't help myself. R.I.P. to Heath Ledger. R.I.P. My man is long gone. R.I.P. R.I.P. I'm gonna go finish off this coffee and I'll be right back. We are going to get into the deep, dark rabbit hole of being exceptional. So we better be the exceptional person when you be the exception. So let's lock and load. Alrighty. I put my glass in the dishwasher and we're washing dishes. So we will see if a half cycle will wash a dish that, yeah, whatever. I'm just searching for the answers. Answers. So, I'm going to see where we are at in this video. What is up? So that 1350 right there, that is me staying off track. So if you stayed till this long in the video, I would like to say thank you. And let's actually get off to the start of this video, which is the price of being exceptional. So I'm going to give now my breakdown of what I think of the definition of the price of being exceptional in my own words. Then we are going to go dive into what Hormozi will say. I will explain everything in detail into my own constraint of mind. And then we will see where this video will lead. So, the price of being exceptional. I don't think I really need to explain that. But what have you been exceptional in school? And I mean school, I mean my actual school platform. Which the price of being exceptional is the price of an exceptional one, the exceptional being. And being exceptional, being the exception within your life, being that thought, being that action, being that understanding, because you may never know where this life will lead. And through this life of leading through an exception or the standards of an exceptional one, I have my own standards. You have your own standards. So you know where your life is leading to, and you know where this exceptional being will be at. Because when we look at the perspective of the exceptional one and our personas to whatever it is we're truly trying to be exceptional at, it will take countless hours upon countless times upon countless times upon countless hours. And through this countless hours, it's countless action upon countless hours upon countless action. Because when we break the habit of the exceptional one, see now, I'm going to try to work 12 hours a day on my content, which means we could be getting 15 videos a day to 20 videos a day. We may never know until I truly make that an exception. Which means I'm going to record for the next 90 days. 90 days. Through this, I am never going to stop posting content. And what I mean by that is nobody will direct me differently. People nobody will know where this life leads unless I dictate it. What I mean by that is dictation dictates wherever it is we are going, happening, and doing. Going, happening, and doing are the main characteristics of our perception of perseverance to continually on making ourselves exceptional. And if you stayed till this long in the video, that requires a like so you can save it, because I am making a fool out of myself in front of the camera. I hate to admit that, but I'm making an absolute fool out of myself, which means I will not stop making content 10 to 12 hours per day. Like, I started this morning at 10, which means I won't stop until 8 to 10 p.m. tonight, which means I'm going to try to stick to this cycle for 60 to 90 days, posting however many videos I want a day, because nobody else will stop me besides me. And I'm going to go take stomach medication so I don't have stomach issues. So I will be right back. So, the price of being an exceptional one. See now, we all come from different exceptions to different standards to different realizations of life. And whatever it is we're going through, we must go through. We must have to go through. Because if we don't go through it, we may never know where this life will lead us to. Does that mean I don't get my teacher? So, whatever it is we are going through, we must note that we are all going to the same perspective of persona. And whatever this so-called perspective is, we must note that we are all going to the same place, same happenstance. Which means the price of being an exceptional being. We are actually going to dive into this video. I've already made about 24 minutes of me just acting stupid in front of a camera. So we are actually going to dive into this video. So once you see me on this screen, I'll stay on this screen for about 2 minutes, and then I'll start just so you can get to this point, and then we can actually get to the exceptional being. So I'll sing the lyrics. Another drunken place. So let's dive into this video. Even though it hasn't been a minute, it's been 2 minutes, in my personal opinion. So let's dive in.
Is that life doesn't fight fair.
Life doesn't fight fair. Woo! That one hit me deep in the soul. Because if life doesn't fight fair, then what is the point in continually on doing the thing that you are doing? Life doesn't fight fair.
And so life will change the intensity.
Life will change the intensity. Without going through this happenstance, going through this exceptional phase, going through this phase of being, we may never know where this next phase will lead us to. Which is why what
Doesn't fight fair. And so life will change the intensity.
Which is why he said life will change the intensity. If we don't change the intensity of whatever it is we're going through, we may never know what it is we are truly going through.
And will give you more variety. How many times have we been?
And we'll give you more variety. Because without not knowing what we are doing here, what we are saying here, what we are trying here,
will change the intensity and will give you more variety. How many times have we been like, I didn't.
And whatever this so-called variety is, if it's business, if it's school, if it's identity, whatever it is, we may never know where this variety will lead us to. Which is the best part about life, is that it gives us so much variety, so much things, so much stuff, so much actionable steps where this variety can lead us to whatever it is we go through. Which is the best part about life and its variety, is that without it all, we may never know where this life will lead us to. Which is the best part about life, and the best part about life is assuming the variety for what it is and what it is we're trying to do.
No life could suck in this way. Like,
no life can suck in this way. You even made Chris laugh. No life can suck in this way, because without being the exception, without being the person that you are trying to become, you may never know where this life will lead you to, which is the best part about life. Which, whatever life, this suckiness happens, it happens for a reason. It happens for a purpose. It happens for a being of being real, of being true, of being the understanding one.
like, this is a new one. You know, like, wow. Like, you spin the roulette of life and you're like, oh.
You spin the roulette of life. Well spoken. Very well spoken. That deserves a clap in an empty room. That deserves a clap. You spin the roulette table of life. You don't know where it could lead. You don't know what could happen. You don't know what could say. You don't know what could do. Because you're afraid to spin that roulette table within yourself. And knowing that whatever it is you are going through, you are not going through it alone. You're not going through it alone. You have other people that are with the journey, that are here cheering you on, that are saying, continue, continue, continue. Because if you stop, you stop. And what happens truly happens.
Here's another one that sucks.
My dick was kicked from another angle.
Yeah, exactly.
My dick was kicked from another angle. I was not expecting that, Mr. Williamson. Mr. Williamson, what are we getting ourselves into, Mr. Williamson? Chris Williamson. Your dick was being kicked from another angle. Whatever that angle was, it was being kicked in the dickness of the dickiness of being the exceptional one.
I had no idea. And so in thinking about that, it was like, okay, I think the reason that the heart persists is because the nature of the currency that you pay or that you exchange for the thing that you want changes.
Currency of changing the currency of whatever life is going through. The currency can be from happenstance to beliefs to understanding. Whatever the currency we are changing, because we are changing it for ourselves. We're changing it not for anybody else to say, but for us to know for what we are going through. So whatever that currency is, time, evolution, psychology, mental breakthroughs, we may never know when we have a breakthrough.
Because in the very beginning, you basically have to conquer your friends and family who tell you that this might be a bad idea. Okay, fine. You get over that.
And if this is a bad idea, they don't see the vision. They don't see the struggle. They don't see the commitment that you have to make upon countless, upon countless, upon countless, upon countless hours, upon days, upon years, upon decades of your life. For me, I want to make it big on YouTube. I would love to make it big on YouTube, but the only reason why I can do that is by continually on posting the videos that I want to post.
And then you have to conquer yourself in the most basic level of
and you have to conquer yourself to the most basic level. Whatever this level is, the self-acceptance to persona, to belief, to habit, to perception, to perspective. Whatever it is, it will take time upon time upon time, which if all that you are is time, why would you waste so little of it? Why would you waste so much time where you don't know where this life will lead you, which is the best part about time?
have to do something. Okay, so you start taking action, you start learning how to learn stuff, which is learning through failure and learning through do. So you start doing that and you realize you're not going to die if you fail. Okay, then after that, then it's like, okay, but then now you have this dramatic skill deficiency, right? So you have to
now you have this dramatic skill deficiency. Whatever it's affecting, whatever it's effecting and affecting is the dramatic pause, the dramatic waiting period, the dramatic pause. Because without pausing, you may never know where this life will lead you to. And wherever this life will lead you to, it will happen over upon over upon over again. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your life like I wasted mine. I wish I started content when I was 16. I never did. I started when I was 21. Actually, I started when I was 17. I've been on this journey for 3 years. Actually, longer than that. 4 years. I have about almost 500 videos on YouTube, 18 subscribers, which I'd like to say thank you to all the 18 people that are listening. You have joined me on this journey of life, which is why I'm going to end it there. Leave a like if you want to, save it and like it if you want to come back to this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.